Hello and welcome back to my fourth tutorial series. This is the third video in the series. Today we're going to be talking about stack manipulation. So yeah, let's get right into it. So last time we learned about words and creating your own words, which are like fourth version of functions. Just as an example, just a quick one we used last time was a little hello world program, which, believe it or not, we can improve. If we write hello, if we call the word, then it prints hello world. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now moving on to manipulating the stack, just moving data around the stack easier. The first one we're going to use, we've actually already used it, is called drop. It just drops the top value off the stack. So there was a 5 on the stack, we used drop, and now there's no 5. So that's pretty simple, self-explanatory one, very useful if you don't want to use period, which also prints the value to the console, which isn't always ideal, especially for like console interface applications. There's no way you're going to want to take everything off the stack using period. So the next option is to use drop. Okay, the next stack manipulation word that's built into fourth is called duplicate, or dupe for short. And yeah, it's also pretty self-explanatory. So it takes the top number off the stack and it makes a second of it. So if we dupe it, well, now there's 2 5s on the stack, and we can dupe again. Oh, I didn't mean to pop that. Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, duplication, pretty simple, self-explanatory. We've also got a few others like swap, which is also pretty self-explanatory. Here, I'm just gonna get rid of these top 2, clear the stack. So we'll add a 1 and a 2, and now we have that. And if I swap, now we have them in the reverse order. So it just takes the top 2 numbers on the stack and it flips them around. Pretty simple. Okay, the next one is called over, which is a little less self-explanatory, I think. But here, let's clear the stack. Let's put 1, 2, 3 on the stack. Over essentially takes the second to top number on the stack and it duplicates it to the front. So if I run over right now, it's going to put this 2 right in front of the 3 on the top of the stack. So let's run that, and then let's print. So now we can see 1 2 3 2. It's what over does. And then there is one more stack manipulation word that is built in, and it's called rotate. So let's drop. So now we just have 1 2 3. We can rotate this so that it is 2 3 1. So let's rotate. Now it's 2 3 1. We can rotate again, and now it's 3 1 2, and now we can rotate again, and it's back to its original position as 1 2 3. And it just rotates the top 3 numbers to the left, or the right, I guess, if you're the 1, but mostly to the left. That's pretty much all the built-in stack manipulation words there. So now we're going to move on to more console output words that are built into fourth. Yeah. The first one that we already learned actually is the dot plus the open quote here. This essentially is a print statement. Yeah, we already learned this. It's simple, it works. It does not print to a new line. If we want to print to a new line, there is a way to do that, and it's with CR, which stands for carriage return. So now if we do carriage return and we use the same print statement, see it prints on the line below. And like what I said, we can improve our Hello World program by adding a carriage return before. So Hello World, finish. It's going to say that we redefined it, and now we can run hello, and now it's printed on the line below. So that's pretty cool. Another thing we can do, we can actually change this once more, and we can print all the letters individually. So if we do H and E and L, oh, we need a space right there. And then we do L. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Don't worry. And then we do O. There. Oh, that's because I forgot space. Alright, there we go. Now hello will print vertically, like that. And we could probably put another carriage return right here to make that look even nicer. There we go, and now we can see the whole thing without the OK in the way. So yeah, that's carriage return. So it's basically like a print line statement in any other language. And now there is another one called emit, which as we explored last time, when you store text, oh, that's not what I have to do. If you store text, it stores in this long ASCII form. So like H, for example, of course, like that. Stores like this, and it's all very complicated and everything. The much easier way to do this, so if you're unfamiliar with an ASCII table, they look like this. So yeah, here's an ASCII table. You can see the decimal value for different things. So H is 72. So here, if we do 72 and then emit, then it returns H. And we can turn this into our own word for like a translator. So let's do that. So like ASCII translator. And what it's going to do is it's just going to run maybe carriage return emit, so that it goes on the next line, and then done. So now we can add whatever values we want. What do we have on there? Yeah, let's get rid of all that. Yeah, so let's do 72 again. 72, and then ASCII translator H. Very, very simple. And now you can actually translate your letters to and from ASCII, which is pretty cool, I think. Yeah, so I think that's going to conclude this video, the third video in this series. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I hope you watch the next one.